Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, courtside, along with Grant Hill and Tim Legler. Allie LaForce will be joining us in just a moment. Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Count that one.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
James, outside. Hachimura outside. From deep, Reeves. The rebound by Maxey.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ayton with the defensive effort. Now Los Angeles with it. Shot's good by James.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
And Doncic hammers it home.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Screen by Embiid. And Ayton pulls it down. Outside Reeves. Doncic outside. Back to Reeves. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
Yeah, so strong. Ayton, and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. The free throw's off from Ayton. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's Maxey. To the left side wing. Embiid's got space. Philadelphia with another miss. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Coach knows that Joel Embiid is going to get his fair share of trips to the line, and he told me that's a part of his game, and he's great at it. If he can bait us into contact and still find a way to get a shot up, it's going to take a very disciplined approach from us tonight on Joel. We'll see if they're up for the task. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's George. No good on the strong take. The Lakers trail. Here's James. The rebound by Embiid. Here's George. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist. George has got 6 points. Minute 32 left in the first. Here's Doncic. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Yeah, great job by George. Now, part of what makes him such a great wing is his crazy ability off the bounce.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Lakers trail by 6. It's James on the wing. Tries to spin move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, it's hard to deny the talent of Bronny James, and I think the D took that into account there.
And he's good on the second. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Pass to Embiid. And it's Koloko with a rebound. And it's the Lakers ball, trailing by 5. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And there's James from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, a capable shooter at the arc. James has to be taken seriously out there.
Pass to Grimes. George outside. And here is Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Count the basket.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
James outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And there's James from the arc. And so the first quarter is in the books. The Sixers on top, leading by 4. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
14.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
And the basket by Embiid.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Here's James. Following that last 3-pointer by Philadelphia. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over George. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. The Sixers lead by 9. Here's Maxey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on LeBron James.
And what a slash by Maxey. I mean, so good at forcing the defense's hand.
Both free throws good from Maxey. How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Now here's Maxey. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Philadelphia making a change here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A. Tyrese Maxey trying to do it all for his team. He said, I think the biggest part is leadership. I need to lead by example and lead with my voice. I have to play well, and if I do that, I can demand respect with my play. But I really want to set a good example just by how hard I work. Back to you.
Great mentality. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Ayton, no good. And the 76ers with possession. Right now on a 9-0 run. Oh, sweet move. And George lays it in. George has got 10 points in the game.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
Doncic. The Lakers with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high production.
Oh, huge slam by LeBron.
They're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. When we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle. Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Over Doncic. Off the left rim and out. Lakers trail by 10. Out to James. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, George with a steal. For three, Maxey. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic with it. Grimes covering. And here's Reeves outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Here's George. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Philadelphia leading by 9. Here's George. Shoots from 14, and he gets that one. Maxey's got 6.
Man, that's just fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey.
James, left side. That shot, no good. 36 seconds left in the first half. George scanning the floor. And Reeves pulls it down. And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. 11-point game. On the wing, Hachimura. And there's a call on Quentin Grimes. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now into lineup for Los.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Count that bucket. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gotta stay up on James or he will go right up with that shot.
Nice shot by George. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all 3. McCain with it. And the first half now in the books. The Sixers on top, up 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
32.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Lakers trail by 9. Well, injuries, a nightmare for the Sixers, Grant. Last season, a league-high 55 different starting lineups.
Yeah, BA, and their lowest win total since 2016. But some silver linings. Jared McCain was on track for Rookie of the Year before he went down, and Quentin Grimes also impressive.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Doncic outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. George outside. Screen by Embiid. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Yeah, great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Your Lakers,
Lakers trail by 11. Doncic with it, and McCain picks him up defensively. Outside Reeves. Hachimura, right side. Here's Doncic. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Back to George. Three-pointer. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
3-point.
And great range is a big part of why George is a high-level scorer.
Back to Hachimura. Outside Vanderbilt. Reeves up top. Shoots. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Sixers lead by 14. Tim, we've seen the offensive game of Quentin Grimes go through the roof.
Yeah, B.A., he is playing with major confidence right now. In high school and college, he was a lead guard, and that comfortability with the ball is evident.
From deep, Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Grimes. The putback. Goes back up. And finished off by Embiid inside.
Timeout.
Embiid's got 8.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
The next.
So both teams changing it up here.
Let's hear it for you.
Here's Reeves. He has 6. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Back to you, Brian.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Connect.
Austin Reeves.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Known as a jump shooter, Connect is improving around the basket. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up. I love that mindset. He wasted no time catching the ball and going straight at the rim.
Lakers trail by 16. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
James, a good look. And there's another one for the Lakers.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Here's Maxey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And just a very well-built guard. You know, Maxey is so hard to slow down around the rim.
He hits the second from the line. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
James can't get that one to fall. Philadelphia leading by 15. Here's George. And George with the jam.
And at the offensive end, George persistent and consistent.
Pass to Vanderbilt. James outside. Off target with the 3. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 14-6 run.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, that's the kind of play that can earn you a spot on the bench.
Nice shot by George. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Smart. Tries to break his ice. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And so it's Philadelphia ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've had incredible...
The 76ers, 52.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Outside Reeves. Kleber, left side.
76ers.
And Andre Drummond is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Reeves. Over McCain. Shot is good by Reeves. Philadelphia leading by 23. And here is Maxey. And he drives in. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
While Maxey is an elite shooter, Tyrese is at his best using his speed going downhill.
Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
The three is up. Rebound by the Lakers. Floats one. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
This is Doncic's pure shooting ability in action, making it look easy with that nice floater.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. The 76ers making a switch here. Here's Maxey. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Here's Maxey. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey.
Both free throws good from Maxey. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic right side. Back to Reeves. Offensive rebound. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the hustle from Doncic, a winning player?
Here's Maxey. Doncic grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key. Philadelphia leading by 23. Here's George. Oh my goodness!
Wow!
Assist from
George's athleticism has always been a strength. Not many guys can pull off that dunk.
A 3, James. Drops in the 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Maxey surveying the D. Takes the 3. Rebound, the Lakers. 1:41 left in the final quarter. The shot by James, no good. Inside, deflects the pass. Down low. Outside Grimes. George for three. He can't get it to go.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the 76ers.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
Yeah, no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
Doncic with it. Oubre picks him up. Puts it up from 15. And here's George. They'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's rebounded by Kleber. So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to LaRavia. Doncic outside. Here's LaRavia. Here's Vincent. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, George. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic outside. No good on the triple. From the arc. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A
Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a new